Hello friends, it is Running Kimono. I hope you're all doing great. Today's video we're talking about Bath & Body Works Summer SAS or Semi-Annual Sale 2021. So this happens twice a year and it will be taking place from the 14th of June till July the 11th, so like a week away. And you could save up to 75% off of merchandise if it's tagged. And each week they have a new promotion. And online last year, it only went up to 50%. So obviously the biggest bang for your buck is to physically get into the store and shop. So if you are an online shopper and 50% is okay for you, I would absolutely recommend on Sunday the 13th to go onto the website, throw in a bunch of stuff into a cart, go to bed, and then the next morning when it's the 14th and the website changes over, see in your cart what might have hit 50% or more, and then possibly buy it if you're an online shopper. Now, I'm going to let you guys know that email or home mailers, I have not seen a coupon to date that I've received or anyone's received. I have not seen anything. So if you will be going in store, I would recommend to go maybe a little bit early. Typically, stores open 1 to 2 hours earlier. They do have a limit of how many people they will let into the store. Still, I know that's a thing going on here. And typically, the first day of the sale, again, they open their doors a little bit early because they get a lot more people. Now, if you're living in a place like Columbus, Ohio, where they have test market stores, possibly the sales will start this week. They did last year. So as the sale starts on a Monday, sometimes these test market stores where the products are manufactured in Ohio, they sometimes start the sale on the weekend or, just to see how things will test out with consumers. Test market implied there. But yeah, you might want to check it out if you're in those areas. So this is typically what the coupon looks like, and it's a home mailer. This is an old one, obviously. And typically this is what the semi-annual sale coupon looks like. It's like a 10 off of 40, and you just peel it off. You get the cashier to scan it, and you are in business. But I haven't even seen a single photo by anyone on Instagram or any of the social media sites. So that's kind of sad. And in the past, if you had one that, had expired by 3 days pre or 3 days post, you could use them. However, they got rid of that rule, I think, last winter or 2 winters ago. So that's not happening anymore, unfortunately. However, possibly you can always ask at the store, and I've done this before with a lot of success, if they would have any coupons to share. Sometimes they'll put them in the display, or they'll just, if they have a 10 off of 30, they'll give it to everybody at the front of the store. Some stores do that. Not all, but some. So it's never a bad thing to just ask, would you have an extra coupon? So the really big savings. So typically what this is, it's a perfect storm of every single sale within a month. So a lot of the stuff that you see on the weekend, you'll see on the weekday, and it can be up to 75% off in store. And that's what we saw last year. Typically the first week of the sale, or maybe even 3 days, depending how they're going to shake that out, 3-wick candles at $10, which I always love. So that's why that store is always crammed the first couple days of a semi-annual sale. And if you're candle obsessed, you know the value of that when these candles are like, $25. This was a haul I did, I think, last year or the year previous, and it was like $408 of merchandise that I used one $50 gift card for. So some significant savings. And I use an app that I used to buy groceries with. So that basically covered it. And I'll talk about that in a quick second, how to save even more with your Bath & Body Works. I don't even think I opened up my wallet. I just used a gift card with Fetch for this. And typically you'll see like the signage where it says 75% off, and then there's a whole display. And it's like every season, so Halloween, Easter, Mother's Day, like whatever they have that they have a surplus of, that's what hits these like 75% off. And if you're not really good with the math, this is just a bingo chart that they have near products. So say you're going to grab something for $1, it's going to be 25 cents if it's 75% off. And just grab a screenshot of this if you want to look at the math, but you'll be able to see how significant the sale is, where you really can save a lot. And especially if you love to gift Bath & Body Works, I mean, this is just terrific, some of these price points. Now, how did I get a $408 basket down to like just a gift card? Well, it is this app. I use it all the time. It's called the Fetch Rewards app. Guys, basically, if you're interested for new signups only, if you go to the link, download the app, use my referral code, and photograph your first receipt, you're going to be given $2, which is 2,000 points in the app. And once you hit that $25 mark, you can start getting like Visa gift cards. It's really easy. And they often have free little items, cereal, whatever. It's a really great app. And it's just basically items that you're buying, you're getting points. Points amount towards gift cards. And the Visa gift card at 27,000 points, you can get a $25 gift card, which is really fantastic. And then if you go over to the Bath and Body Works website and go to gifts, scroll down to gift cards, you're going to opt for an e-gift card so you could have that on your phone. The cashier can scan it in, punch in your your pin and all that magic, and then you can get, $25 off your order. Or alternatively, you can use it if you're doing an online order as well. But it's just a way to get a little bit of extra savings, and it's just a little bit of razzle dazzle and magic. And I love the Fetch Rewards app. So if you're interested, check it out. And when you photograph your first receipt, pack of gum or Taco Bell you bought last night, you're given $2. It is that easy. And with the sale, these are some scents or old favorites, retired scents that will be back, including Cucumber Melon, very 2000s, Cherry Blossom, Pink Chiffon, Dark Kiss, Love and Sunshine, a very lemony, fresh sort of scent. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what else they bring back. And Cucumber Melon and Love and Sunshine, I'm definitely going to grab both of those. How nice are they? Also, if you live near an outlet mall, just Google your location and the word outlet. If they have a Bath and Body Works, often they get a lot of merchandise that possibly could have been tested, or it just didn't move in certain markets. Now I live in Michigan, and Ohio is right below Michigan, and often the test market stuff ends up in our outlets. So I always try to make it out to one outlet day to see what they have. And then I think this was from the last semi-annual sale. Yeah, it was. Look, they have the ducky in the back. But like stuff like wallflowers that are almost $7 down to $2. I mean, hello, that is just some significant and crazy savings. I mean, I absolutely buy everything and anything. These single wick candles that are just under 10 for 3. A lot of Christmas scents you will be finding now because it just levels out, where the summer you get a lot of Christmas stuff. It's not going to be all summery candles. But still, that's a Christmas gift for somebody. And look at some of these. They're so friggin' cute. Marshmallow Fireside is fantastic any time of the year, or if you like anything with baking notes, if you like that sort of thing. These are all fantastic candles, and not everything looks very Christmassy. These would make wonderful gifts. And then these little sprays for $1. I mean, this would make a stocking stuffer. I mean, if you're into like holding stuff as gifts, all fantastic for $1. Something that's almost like $6. Yes, please, and thank you so much. Here's a little prognostication, a little crystal ball moment. I think hand sanitizers will be cheaper than dirt at this sale because they have been making so many of them. And I think scents that are just not doing very well will be out there for 50 cents or less. And I also think that like a lot of these, like for Easter, Valentine's Day, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that on the cheap. Okay, the Bath and Body Works app. Now, I think this is only in 14 or 17 markets. It's very, very minimum. They're always saying, we're going to bring it to everybody, but it never happens. I want it here in Michigan so badly. But I think you guys have the app and you are in the area with the store. You can't use this app, and it has to be in the exact market and the exact zip for it to work. My friend who lives in that test market where the app is always working in Ohio, she said there was a 10 off of 30 that I'll be working with the semi-annual sale. So there's some extra savings for shoppers in that area. So definitely, look at the app, see if your zip, corresponds with that. It's only in selected markets. I wish they would make it for the entire United States, especially for shoppers in Michigan who love Bath and Body Works, but it's just not there yet. So are you participating in the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale starting on the 14th of June? And what are you looking for? I'm just curious to read. I'll tell you guys what I'm going to be on the hunt for are these little pocket backs. I think I want to get enough to fill a couple mason jars for Christmas gifts. I think that would make a really cool gift for like my mother-in-law. She would be so delighted. Or like one of those penny candy jars. I think that would look really elegant. What is your favorite scent? I like anything with Christmas baking notes, and I also love like lemon scents. that I hope I could find a bunch on clearance. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.